What's up, everybody? Pizza Beer Revolution, Mike Polano, Derek D, and Dennis! The intern is in the house, everybody.
Hello.
Dennis.
Uncle Dennis is here.
Can't see his face.
No, we don't want to show that face. Dennis, well, listen, man. How are you?
I'm all right.
You know, people have been wondering why you haven't been here. We had Terry, the intern, who you sent us on the show the other week, and I don't know how we feel about Terry.
He was new, but
He doesn't have my style.
no one does.
No one has Dennis's style.
But I don't know. What do you, Terry on top, Dennis on the bottom?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what we asked everybody. I mean, like, who do you put on top? Who do you put on bottom in that situation? I don't know. I got to go Team Dennis.
Yeah, I gotta go Team Dennis. You know, he's the OG of the group.
Yeah.
Well, not. I mean,
I'm also the one sitting
I wouldn't
here.
say the original gangster, but he's the young G. I don't know. Dennis, you suck. Oh, anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Where you been, man? Why haven't you been in studio?
You know, you guys have been going through some changes, and I just
changing.
just wanted to make sure that I still had a spot here on the in the chair at the mic, and I'm just glad to be here.
I personally thought that maybe you were in England.
No, man.
It's not that complicated.
They can't let me out of the country.
You didn't go see Jade?
I got priors.
I got priors.
Were you in Neptune the other day?
Oh no! Oh my!
You want to talk about that a little bit?
We can talk about that.
Sure, let's talk about it.
I mean, for those of you listening that don't know where we are, we're around the Asbury Park, New Jersey area, the Jersey Shore.
Somewhere in that area. Don't come looking.
We live by the beach in New Jersey, central New Jersey.
So yesterday I heard little gunshots fired, right down the road a little bit. What happened?
Yeah, so a Neptune cop of like 25 years or something was in a custody battle with his wife. Long story short, he was chasing her in his car with a 7-year-old in his car. He kind of ran her off the road. She crashed into a car. He got out of the car, started yelling things about, I don't want to go back to court, and this custody battle is crazy. And he popped off a couple shots right in the driver's side door at her. Then he put the gun to his head, and he was yelling things. He was on the phone, and then he walked around her car and then shot through the front windshield. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but unfortunately,
She dead.
She's a dead, and they have 9 kids together.
If you go on, it's funny, man, because we talked about this on some episodes back in the day about social media taking over like news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're
And
live on the scene. Everyone's got their own like film studio right in their pockets.
Yep.
I was sitting on my couch, not far from there. I'm not kidding when, like I say, I heard shots, right? There was what did he shoot, 9 times?
It was something like that, yeah.
So and I'm on Facebook, and I'm just fooling around on Facebook, and I keep seeing videos and pictures of this happening, and I'm like, what is this now? Like, because people are sharing. You don't know who it's coming from because it gets overshared, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I just kind of shut it off, and then later on in the news, I realized that it was right down the road what was happening.
It's
but
crazy.
If you go on YouTube and type in Neptune cop, you'll see all that footage. Like, it's
Yeah, and the interesting part of it all, I mean, like everyone films with their phone.
Yeah.
And you could see it like instantly.
We're periscoping
right now. Hey guys, what's going on? And but I saw it the old traditional way. I was in the deli getting a sandwich and saw it on News 12. I was like, what is going on here? I actually saw it on TV.
It's like
first.
you're watching the TV and then you kind of look, you're like, wait a minute, that's where I am right now. You look behind you.
Yeah, it's crazy though. But
There's a video of a guy watching a car chase. I think it was out in Los Angeles, and the guy's recording, watching the car chase. He goes, I think they're looks out the window, and the car chase goes right in front of his window.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man.
I think that's happened. I think that's happened a few times.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was periscoped, you know? Like, I wonder if someone was periscoping that, man. It's like, it just goes to show what we've been talking about all this time, like the social media overtaking, like they were on it way before the news was. And if you watch the news, they're just showing you what the people shot on their camera.
Yeah, they get the videos from,
You know what I mean?
from the people, yeah.
Neptune Cool Guy 49 with the live on the scene footage.
And then the flip side of that is, I guess network television still does pack a punch, which kind of freaks me out to kind of segue with the presidential candidacy. Like, I fear right now, like, because of you're fired.
Oh,
And
You're fired.
And Celebrity Apprentice, I feel like America is going to elect him president. Trump came out and said, I'm running for president.
Yeah,
Yes.
Donald Trump is running for president. But at the same time, as much as you like him or hate him, he's a very successful businessman.
yeah, but here's the thing.
I don't know if he's good for our country. I'm just saying.
Politics and business, they're so different. Like, when Donald Trump
Liars and liars.
wants something, well, yeah, but when he wants something done, you know, Ivanka, go do this, or he just you're fired, and that's it. But when you become a politician, you have to you have to like seek consensus. And when you're the boss, you just do it and they figure out how to get it done. That's not how the Capitol works. That's not it's going to work in Congress or anything. So although, yes, he's got this cult of personality, and I kind of think that the president's kind of a billboard anyway. So he'll have that focus and he'll know how to use it, but it's just he can't get things done the way he usually gets things done.
That's true.
If he gets sits in the chair.
But all I can say is I'm watching this 2016 election like I'm watching a football game because it is going to be exciting.
Exciting or terrible?
Awesome. It's going to be so hilarious. Are you kidding? You got Hillary Clinton, Jeb Bush, Donald Trump.
Wait, it's Jeb.
Jeb.
He has not put Bush on any of his campaign materials.
Jeb, yeah. Well, whatever.
All Jeb, no Bush.
But who else?
We're in trouble, bro.
Who else?
Maybe Chris Christie.
Rand
Christie.
Paul.
I like Rand.
Paul. I don't know. I honestly, well, I think we need a change again and big time. And so who knows? It's going to be fun to watch. I wish SNL was in season right now because they would just be lighting this
Did
one
you
up.
hear Donald Trump, what he said?
I didn't.
They're like, you got to just Google, and people out there, just Google it. He said things like, I will be the toughest person on ISIS that this country has ever had. And in the same breath, he was like, and I have the best golf courses in the world. Like, what? Dude?
That's why I'm saying this is going to be great.
Is he going to want to do
Be
this?
hilarious.
The presidency is going to be a big pay cut for him. I mean, way more responsibility. And what does the presidency pay? $400,000 a year?
Yeah, whatever. He's still going to be making that money. Off the cuff, real quick. Off the cuff. Since we're talking about it. Good, the bad, the ugly.
Okay.
Clinton, Bush, Trump. All right? These are your three choices for presidency. Okay. Good, the bad, the ugly.
The good, the bad, the ugly. You know what? I'm going good. Jeb Bush. Ooh. Bad Hillary Clinton.
I guess Donald's ugly.
Donald's ugly. Hillary's like a. I don't know. It's a tough one. I mean, those.
She gets hated. Hillary Clinton does not like being told or asked a follow-up question.
She's very like it's my way or the highway. I think, and it's.
I gotta agree with Derek. I think it's Bush is the good, Hillary's the bad, and Trump is the comb-overed ugly.
Is there? I guess there's no other way to go about it, man.
But by the way, if he wants to, I'll be putting a resume in.
I want to say,
what's yours?
I want to say Hillary's ugly because she's ugly. She's an ugly person. She's just ugly. Did I say that she's ugly?
I'm getting that impression.
So now,
Mike, if you could pick one word to sum up how you feel about Hillary Clinton, what would that be?
Well, tingly, but I like I like ugly chicks. No, I'm kidding. She's ugly, which leaves me in a pickle because between Jeb and Donald.
Well, Jeb's not his brother.
Jeb's done well for Florida.
No.
Yeah, they only had one guy get his face eaten while he was governor.
I'll say
Just
Jeb's
one
good.
guy.
I'll say Jeb's good.
I mean, like I said, it's going to be a very interesting game to watch, and it's going to like the debates. Oh man, I'm having people over. We're drinking soda.
Someone throw a chair. It's just gonna be interesting. It just the funny part is that they did make a note that Jeb does not have Jeb Bush. It's Jeb. And it's like, wow, his father was a president. His brother was a two-termer. And that name is kind of poisonous when it comes to politics.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't believe it.
I kind of wish at this point in time, Jesse Ventura was still around because I think this is
He wanted to run.
To be your president.
Yeah, I know, but not now.
No, he did with Howard. He was dead serious with Howard
That
Stern.
was years ago, though.
Nope. This is recent.
Right now? Why isn't he running then?
Because
I want everyone to know that not one alien attack occurred while I was governor of Minnesota.
That was pretty good.
He was the highest-ranking independent official of all time in the United States history.
But he was still talking about doing it, and Howard was like, "I'll run with you, but I'm not doing any work."
Yeah, and he didn't want to disclose his income. Oh, no, that was when he was running for governor. He didn't want to disclose his income.
Who, Howard?
Yeah, I remember that. That was the big thing. But all he wanted, I remember the one thing he wanted to do was get road construction to take place like overnight. And I remember whoever won, I don't remember who won the election that he was flirting with, but they said, okay, we'll do that for you. And that probably meant, would you just please not run for governor anymore?
He probably would win, man.
He probably would.
I think we're screwed, though. Any way you look at it, like any one of these people who get in, if they get in, we're totally screwed.
But why?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's just the next guy. I think I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I think Mike said a while ago that once someone becomes the president, you just have this idea that they sit you down, they go, okay, they close a door and they say, all right.
I said this, but I was talking about Jesse Ventura in his book, when he becomes governor of Minnesota. They pulled him into a room. Is this what you're going to say?
No, but I didn't know what I said about Jesse. I thought you said about the president.
No, Jesse got pulled into a room and he goes, well, it looked like common folk. And there was a round table and it looked like your uncle's and your next door neighbor's mom. And it looked like normal people. Right?
Those are some pretty normal looking people.
I'm serious. It looks like the people sitting around the room is what he was saying, right? And it turned out that they were CIA and FBI, and they sat him down and they wanted to know how he got elected. They couldn't fathom how, he said it was so they couldn't understand it because we fixed the election.
Oh.
How did you get elected? Because we choose who gets elected.
I won it the old-fashioned way. More people voted for me than the other guy. It's math.
Yeah, but Jesse Ventura is also nuts.
He's a little crazy.
Are you saying that he's lying about his story?
No, I'm not, but I've listened to interviews and he's absolutely insane. I would never want
9/11 was an inside job planned at Area 51.
I would never want him to be my leader in any way.
I had no idea that Jesse Ventura was going to be on the show today.
I didn't either. This is interesting.
Do you think we can get Donald here to maybe debate with him a little bit? We get a little quick debate.
Maybe.
It's a pleasure to be here on PBR.
Donald, what do you think about that?
Jesse, you're fired.
I didn't even really get a chance to work for you, Donald. I have ideas.
All right,
if you're looking for
hold
a
on a
vice
second.
president.
You're fired.
Hold on a second. I'm going to be who's the guy in the debate that
You would be called the moderator.
I'm going to be the moderator. Okay, let's talk about the border between the United States and Mexico. All right, Jesse, how are you going to take care of that, Jesse Ventura?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take retired WWF and WWE people. I'm going to sit them on the top of that rope, and the other Mexicans trying to get through are going to get the elbow drop.
They're all dead though. There's only a few of those.
That's
those
what you think. I have documentation that was put there in secret CIA.
Yeah, Dusty
files.
Rhodes just
right?
Yeah,
they're all dying. So Don, what are you going to do about the border?
I'll tell you, Mike, I'm going to shut it down.
Mr. Trump, I disrespectfully, who's going to build your hotels if you close down the Mexican border?
If you're not American, I don't do a good Trump, man.
Oh my God. Donald Trump just turned into Jesse Pinkman.
Hey, bitch, I'm a big fan of your show.
Yo, it's like I like wrestling, bitch, but you sound like you do drugs. You want to buy some meth?
Why are you asking a former governor of the great state of Minnesota if he wants meth? Assuming he's never had it before.
Because you sound crazy, bitch.
Crazy. Crazy shit smart shit sounds like crazy shit to stupid folks.
Wow, could you imagine this is the debate? This is why you want to watch it like football. This is what's going to happen.
Dude, it would be hilarious.
We're all just waiting for him to go fuck you. He was a SEAL, wasn't he? I mean, at some point...
He was a demolitions expert at Navy SEAL.
That's crazy. I mean...
That's like a G.I. Joe character.
He was a G.I. Joe character. Oh, no, that was Sergeant Slaughter.
That was Sergeant Slaughter.
He's just... Jesse, I don't know. That's a whole nother situation with that guy.
I don't know. So we're in trouble. In that one. That's all I have to say.
It could be bad.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, you know what? Just let the guy sit there. Let him sign a couple things. You're just a figurehead. At least that's the way it's been lately.
Why you think Barack was a figurehead?
I think they all are.
He got a ton of stuff.
I think they come in with great ideas, and then once they see how the real, I think they just let them calm down. America's going to do what America's going to do, and you're just going to, do you want to get this through? Play nice, and that's it.
All right. Speaking of playing nice, I'm going to do a little game here, a little impromptu game. We're going to play another game after this.
Okay.
But this one's going to be called Who We Be Calling?
Who we be calling?
Who we be calling?
Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, hold on 1 sec. So I'm going to give you, just for the people out there that have never played Who We Be Calling before, here's how the game works. One of us calls somebody, they get them on the phone. What?
We got to guess who?
I'm going to give a hint as to who it is. You guys can ask them a question. We round table it like everything else on PBR, and then we guess. Everybody knows how to play the game?
Yes.
What are we playing on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Who we be calling?
Okay, so the hint is, like the presidential debates, this person, too, can be debated on PBR. Would you like to give a hint, caller?
Maybe something better than what he just said?
I've also been debated on PBR.
Yes. All right, ready? Here comes question number 1 for the caller. So, Derek D,
Yes.
ask a question.
Have you been on when I was on the show?
I have.
Dennis the intern.
Have you been on with a Dennis episode?
No, I have not.
Ooh, okay. So he has been on with Derek, but he has not been on with Dennis. Would you like a hint, or would you like to go to question number 2?
Hint.
All right, caller, without giving too much away, can you give us maybe a little bit of hint about yourself?
I was a 20-year-old, but I actually gave my age away, and I was about probably double that age.
Okay. Derek D.
Do I answer if I know it? Or
I keep playing.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes.
Were you wearing a hat today?
I was.
All right. I don't even know where to go from here. I think the game's over.
I think we know it is.
Let's just say who it is. Caller, for Derek and Dennis, why don't you write it down on a piece of paper real quick? Talia, on the count of 3, guys, say who you think it is. Derek, you show yours first.
Okay.
Who was it?
Terry the intern.
And Dennis, would you write down?
Terry the intern.
All right. We got Terry the intern on the phone, and we have Dennis in-house. Let's talk this out, gentlemen.
Dennis in the house. What happened? I'm sitting here doing nothing tonight. I thought I did so well last week. You guys were going to call me, come back. You did great.
You just described your whole college career, man. You're always sitting around doing nothing.
Oh. You guys are friends, apparently?
Well, I guess we stay in the same place.
So, Terry, you were on last episode, and, I don't know, we kind of you went at Dennis a little bit, and you said that on campus he thinks he's a big shot because of the show. We kind of want to air it out. We wanted to call you and figure out, what's going on. You guys got beef?
Oh, I don't have beef. There's no beef to be had.
Well, I think what's happened, I think there was a little bit of a controversy trying to be stirred up by the 2 hosts of the show here.
Whoa.
From what they were telling me, Dennis, they were giving me some information that you were saying that I had to refute. Listen, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus or anything, but, that I had to refute some of the stuff. The big shotism on campus and everything like that. I mean, I don't see it like that.
When are you out of the room? You never leave the dorm. Who do you talk to, Terry? You're always stealing my ramen.
I talk to you.
You never do the dishes.
I thought so. Was Dennis setting Terry up for failure here? Because
No, Dennis shares. Dennis loves.
because Terry, I thought, did a good job. So
I kind of thought Terry would come here, get out of his shell a little bit.
I thought you were setting up for him not to be good.
No. I'm the one that's here set up not to be good.
That's not going to be. I hear we're in a full-fledged competition right now. I'm taking over your position.
I mean,
I will leave the dorm, and you can stop bitching about me not doing the dishes.
You're coming for this chair?
Keep doing them.
Derek, I mean,
No good deed goes unpunished.
competition is good. Dennis does nothing but get under my skin. Terry was actually a pleasant person.
Yeah, it was pleasant to be around. I mean, he was good. He was he had a good radio voice.
Right?
I think so.
I said this on the first time I was on. You need a nemesis. You can't get along all the time.
Listen to the confidence coming
You
from this
need
guy.
it. Luke Skywalker without Darth Vader.
Which one are you?
Then you get the prequels. I'm Darth.
You're Darth. Dennis.
Definitely Darth.
Mute his mic for.
You will not mute this mic.
Terry, is it true that
So who am I on the phone? Who am I on the phone right now? Mike, Derek?
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, who am I on the phone? Who phone? What? What's
Who did you when you said who was the other person on the air? It was Dennis the intern. I thought Mike was the intern. Dennis, you told me Mike was the intern.
Oh,
and you
wait,
and
hold-
Derek ran the show.
Hold on a sec, Dennis, you told him that I was the intern.
See,
Yes!
Even Terry the intern's yelling your name. You peasant. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I muted your mic.
Muted.
Listen, go get my car washed. Hey, Terry, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. We'll see you here next week because Dennis is fired.
yeah, he's done.
Your mic's muted, bro.
I'm in.
All right, we'll
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
see you, Terry.
Later, Terry.
I think you're fired.
I don't think I'm fired.
And I think you farted too.
I definitely didn't fart.
Somebody did.
That wasn't me.
So we might as well continue with the game theme. Dennis, you have another game? You're going to try to redeem yourself?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if redemption can be had, but I'm definitely going to play another game. Last game I played was Phobic or Fake. That did not go over well.
I don't even remember that. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you remember playing
We
that?
played that?
I don't. I hope not, but
I don't
apparently
even-
we did.
So
I don't even 60% remember playing that.
So I'm going to go back to something that it seemed everybody enjoyed. I'm going back to Kanye or Cray Cray. But I've opened it up not just to Kanye. It's actually going to be called Celebrity or Cray Cray because I've got some other celebrities in here that have said things almost as or just as crazy as Kanye West.
So wait, basically you're going to say something. We have to decide if it was Kanye West or a crazy celebrity?
Or just, I would accept celebrity. You don't have to say specifically Kanye.
yeah, but who are we comparing it to?
Isn't Kanye
Or-
a celebrity?
He is.
You're seeing the holes in this game already, right?
I already hate this game.
This game's terrible.
This game's terrible.
So basically, if I say celebrity, I'm automatically right because Kanye is a celebrity.
Yes, or a psychopath. I have some.
Oh, there's three choices.
Some quote. No, there's two. Celebrity or a Cray Cray.
So it's either a celebrity or a psychopath.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
like John Wayne Gacy,
He's a psychopath.
Casey, whatever the hell that.
Yeah,
And
you
don't
You
tweet
totally-
in that there's like different. No, I mean crazy folks.
Hold
Okay.
on. I'm going to mute them real quick. I muted the music and Dennis. Let's talk this out there.
Yeah, what's going on here?
He
I'm-
completely did not he didn't explain this game well at all. I think what he's trying to say, because at first he said Kanye is Cray Cray or Celebrity, and we've debunked that. So,
Yeah.
right. Mm-hmm. And now what he's trying to say is it's going to be Cray Cray or Celebrity.
Celebrity.
But aren't most celebrities Cray Cray?
A lot.
Should we let him back in?
This game's already lost, but we'll go. Let's give it a shot.
All right, you're back on. Can you try to?
Thanks. It's great to be back.
Dennis.
Dan, all right, so I'm going to read a statement. You're going to tell me if it's from a Cray Cray or a celebrity.
And the Cray Cray is a crazy person.
Crazy person.
Okay.
Not a celebrity.
What
but,
if it's a crazy? What if you said the guy from Road Warrior? His name is what?
Mad Max?
Nah, but the real guy.
Oh, Mel
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson. Doesn't he fall into both?
He's a celebrity.
Okay, I got the rule.
You feeling
I
me
think
now?
I got 60%.
We'll just go with it. I don't know.
All right. I'm probably one of the most dangerous men in the world if I want to be, but I never wanted to be anything but me.
Who said it?
Cray Cray or celebrity?
Oh man.
You going first?
Sure. I'm gonna just throw out that it was Batman. What was his name? The guy who freaked out about the lights.
Christian Bale?
Christian Bale.
So celebrity.
I'm going to say celebrity because celebrity have I'm going to say a celebrity because they have a huge ego and probably.
That was by Charlie Manson.
Oh, kind of a celebrity.
No, but I mean, he's infamous, not fake. You know.
Okay.
I was
I mean,
going
I
to.
saw a movie about him.
Well, you know.
He had a couple documentaries.
I saw a movie about dinosaurs.
He's
I mean,
a household name.
I guess you could consider him a.
He's a celebrity.
Celebrity.
He could run for president and win.
No, Charles Manson.
Donald Trump.
Come on, man.
All right, whatever. It's not my
Comparing
game.
Charles Manson to Donald Trump.
They're the same person.
Their hair's the same person, but other than that, no.
I was going to kill him because he was a boy. Naturally, I already had two brothers, and that was just too much to bear. Celebrity?
That's a celebrity.
Or a Cray Cray.
And I'll tell you who it was.
Ooh, wait, don't say anything yet.
Okay, I'm not going to say
But you might
anything.
also be wrong.
I'm gonna go Cray Cray. That's just why would you say that? That's dumb. Unless you're saying it in passing and being funny, like, well, I'd kill him, but I already had to. But
All right. It was a celebrity. And for bonus, who was it?
Peter Brady.
Tilda Swinton.
Who?
Tilda Swinton.
See, that's not a celebrity. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she was an actress. She's in a lot of stuff.
What? Name one movie she was in.
Constantine.
What was that?
what intern knows this stuff?
Nobody, because it's
Jeez. All right, keep going.
Jesus.
So
Look how mad he gets. Look, he gets so mad. He's like, listen, Derek.
Philip?
Listen, Derek. My name's Dennis, and I was in school, and I was studying for exams, and I put my math book down for
When
2
did I get
seconds
a
to make
lisp?
this game, and you do not make fun of me. What?
When did I get a lisp? I don't think there's anything particularly wrong about hitting a woman. Although I don't recommend doing it in the same way that you'd hit a man.
Ray Rice.
Celebrity.
Ray Rice.
That's a celebrity.
Do you know who the celebrity is?
He didn't guess yet.
I said Ray Rice.
Yeah, he did. If I read it like this, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong about hitting a woman.
Oh, James Bond.
Yeah. Sean Connery said
Sean
it back
Connery,
in
yeah.
the 70s.
Questionably a celebrity.
Why? I mean, the 70s. Our audience is like, what?
Right, it's 2015, dude.
All right.
Look how mad he's getting. Look how
I have no desire whatsoever to reform myself. My only desire is to reform people who try to reform me.
Cray Cray.
Cray, cray.
Correct.
Who was that? Crazy son.
That was BTK.
No, I couldn't get any of his. He's just nuts.
It was BTK.
He did some
Bind,
crazy,
torture, kill in the Midwest.
crazy killer.
I have. That was Carl Panzram, confessed and convicted of 22 murders.
Oh, jeez.
I'm glad I did it when I was young, but I didn't want those and different body parts that were in my face to make me perverse when I was older.
Cray Cray.
The celebrity.
It was Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh,
Dead.
No, he's alive.
No, he died out in front of that club in L.A.
You're thinking of River Phoenix.
No, River Phoenix was in that great movie with the Johnny Black. He played Johnny Black.
Johnny Black.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash,
Johnny
the
Cash.
man in black,
Right.
60%.
Very 60%.
Only in your world.
If only I could bend back the hands of that ageless clock and change the past. Ah, but alas, I am not the keeper of time, only a small part of history.
A Cray Cray person says something stupid like that.
Crack, crack.
It was a Cray Cray. That was, who was that? Danny Rawlings, the Gainesville Ripper.
I'm so 60%. I put the percent sign on the wrong side. Sidney L'Esperance.
Cha-ching.
Fact check that.
I think they're the idiot people, and I'm the normal person.
How long is this game?
As long as you got, I'll cut it off whenever you want. I got
All right,
for
so
days.
Dak, what's going on, man?
That,
Wait, can we get Terry? Can we get Terry? Your mic's
Wait.
off. Can we get Terry back?
where is Terry? Where are you? He was just on the phone.
I called him, but like, do you think it's too late to get him
How
back here?
far
Like,
is he?
so I'll
Where-
probably start the
how
show
far-
again.
Jeez,
I don't know. What are you guys? Should we put his mic back on?
Hey, well,
Your mic's off. Your mic's off.
that question you just asked, let's do that one.
I mean, for people who might not listen to the show that often,
Yeah.
this is Dennis the intern.
It
we
is.
let him sit down every now and then.
Yeah.
He's usually getting us Gianni's pizza.
And I gotta say, when he comes in, he sits there like he owns the joint.
He does.
And
We're like, hey, you want to? Here's a little more for you. Why don't you create a game and bring it in? Now they've all been terrible.
and I gotta admit, I saw Dennis's page and I was like, wow, there's a lot written on there. He put in a lot of work.
A lot of work. That doesn't make it good. My finger's on the mute button. I can't seem to suppress it. You're back on.
Hey, it's great to be back.
Oh, jeez.
Last-
See, like, there's just it's like
I think they're the idiot people.
Here, hold on.
And
Hold on. I'm
normal.
muting him again. I'm muting him again.
It's-
Listen, maybe we should give him some advice, right? Like, while Derek and I are sitting here talking out, maybe if you're smart, Dennis, you would choose the best one for last. Right? Like, maybe really look at the list, and there's got to be one on there where you're like, hey, it's a home run.
yeah, pick one or two more that maybe we could actually guess, or maybe the audience might actually know.
Because right now, the audience is probably tuned out, right? They're now listening to What Say You Pod.
They might be. They might be. Unless they just love our voices.
Do you want me to skip the one that we just have on the table, or do you guys want to guess that one?
I said celeb.
Apparently, he didn't listen to the conversation that we
Yeah,
just
what
had,
we
right? We
just-
just discussed. Maybe you should look at the list. Like, he's sitting right there. He can hear us talking, right?
Yeah. I think. I would assume.
He's looking at you right now.
That's weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got to hear you. He's literally one seat to the left.
Yeah.
I mean, he's across the table from me, but I'm pretty sure he can hear me.
Yeah. Unless lights and cameras take sound away in real.
Do you think all the yelling has kind of hurt his hearing?
Maybe.
Do we have to yell at him?
What?
Might have to.
Dennis, pick the best
Got it.
one.
I am God's vessel, but my greatest pain in life is that I will never see myself.
That's a celebrity. Celebrity.
I'm going to say celebrity as well, but who would say something like that?
like it was either Kanye or like Miley or something. I don't know.
Who said it?
Kanye said it.
Oh! Wow. I actually got one right.
Cray Cray or celebrity? All right, Dennis.
All right, come on, redeem yourself. We get one more.
One
more.
I got
last
one more.
Last one.
Does one ever feel it, or is one simply monstrous?
That's a Cray Cray. Come on. Celebrities don't say things like that. They got somebody's like.
You say Cray Cray?
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Goes to Mike as a celebrity. Tilda Swinton again. She's nuts.
I don't know who Tilda Swinton is, man.
She played, I think, the Angel Gabriel in the
I
movie.
know her name, but I swear, like if I saw,
She was in Snowpiercer.
yeah.
Never saw it. Never heard of it.
God.
How old is Dennis? What is it? He's like,
At Dennis the intern Hashtag eggs.
Egg or eggs?
Eggs, multiple.
Egg or eggs. Either one. You get the
It all
idea.
counts. Dennis, thank you not at all for coming in.
Great. I love coming in here. I love how it took this long for you guys to go, maybe we should teach him something. I'm the intern, damn it.
Yeah, but you do the behind the scenes stuff.
That's fair.
Donald,
And then we let him on the mic.
Donald, can you do what you do to him on the way out?
You're fired.
Derek D, anything you want to plug?
Revolution.
Yeah.
Here it comes. You want me to just do it? At DerekD.com?
No, just DerekD.com.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. www.DerekD.com.
Yeah, and follow us at PBR Pod on all social media.
Dennis, what do you want to plug?
Hit me up on Twitter at Dennis the Intern. And if you get a chance, watch Kingsman: The Secret Service. It was awesome.
I want to say, hey, what's up, Jade Stimson? Maybe you should dump this fool.
Oh, honey, it's complicated.
I can get you Terry's number. PBRpodcast.com. You can find us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram us. Give us some
Switch.
love, and we will love you back. Mike Rizzo coming up on the B-side.
Later.